bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
I've come on a group dig today, so I thought I'd do while I was here, because I get lots of messages all the time off beginners who you know, they think about what machine to get for ages and ages and what settings to use, and then they find out they haven't got permission. And I have a lot of people saying to me, what can I do to get permissions? Well, some areas are harder than others, depending if you like Norfolk or whatever. So a good idea is to come on a group dig. Now, there is group digs all around the country. So if you've never been on a group dig and you're a bit nervous, I thought I'd show you what one's like. Now, I'm a woman, as you might noticed, and I come on my own and I feel quite happy on my own. There is some women here, not so many, but you know, I never feel hassled or anything like that. So if you're a woman, don't worry about that. So I'm going to show you what it's like. Now, I don't usually ever find anything on group digs because I tend to wander around a lot, quite quick, like running across the fields, and then I talk a lot as well. But anyway, today I'm not going to talk very much, I've decided, and I'm going to just see if I can find something. But I'll show you what a group dig's like on the way around as well, okay? First hole, right colour, but it's just a gold lid, not a gold coin. But it still makes you happy when you see something shiny like that, doesn't it? Bullet. Oh no, not bullets. Well, that's another bullet. I can feel a bit of a theme coming on. Oh, it's a lovely day. It's about 40 people here, I think. The grass looks lovely. And the field feels lovely, so I mean that's what matters really, how the field feels. Because sometimes I can come in a field and I don't like it, but I like this one. So as you can see, there's lots of people around, but they're not in your face, like stood next to you. The cars are all parked up there. Oh, there's Maxie. Hi, Maxie. So you've got enough space to get in your own little patch. Now the good thing about all these people here is they're all very friendly and they're all very helpful. So if you're a beginner and you don't know what to do, if you come out and ask someone, most of the time they'll help you. Said it was going to be the coldest bank holiday on record, so I've put my snow coat on and now I'm roasting, so I've had to come back to the car. Luckily I brought another coat. I always have a spare coat just in case, because I hate being hot. Let's see. You see? Got a spare one there. Just put that on. Don't put my keys away, don't want to lose them. I feel better now. Now I've got this on. Put my lipstick on. Like magic, I've got my lipstick on. Right, I can go now proper. Now I'm going to try and work out the lay of the land. Because as well, when you go in a group dig, you don't always know where you're going to. And then you've got to sort of look at the field and decide which bit you want to detect. Now I always look for like little indentations and little hills. And I usually go on the top of the hill if I can find one, like a little bank. Now this is a large field. And I think you can see a bit of an indentation there in the middle that leads down through them trees. That's probably a bit pathy. I try and think, where would people have gone, you know, like as the crow flies. So I'm going to go over there. I've not heard anybody shouting hammered yet, but people have been finding coins. So that's, now I'm not too hot, I can get over there and go and get some. So this is a scrap bucket. So if you're digging up stuff, you're not to leave it in the hole. And if it is a big chunky item, you've got to get it and just chuck it in the scrap bucket. And they're dotted around the field, these scrap buckets. There's my gold thing. It saves you carrying them around. There we go. Got loads of scrap, me. Some of this isn't from today, it's from the other day. But I'm chucking it in anyway. Filling a scrap bucket up on my own. Anyway, that's what you do with your scrap. You do not leave it in a hole or leave it at the side of a hole, because that's the best way of getting yourself banned from digs or getting yourself a bad name for being scruffy. You scruffy gits. Now on group digs, you do have to pay, and the money that ranges between about £10 and £15 depending where you go. But that don't guarantee that you're going to find something. I know some people pay money and then they moan when they don't find anything because they've expected to. It's not how it works, is it? But yeah, you have to pay about £15. You won't believe it, I had to come back to the car because I've forgotten my vape, because my vape was in my other coat. So I've just set off again. Now look what's happened. Set off, got two gloves with the same hand. Oh, where's my other? Oh, I tell you what. Am I ever going to find anything today? Don't look like it this, does it? I mean, I set off this morning, I have to go back for my headphones. Let's see what's in this hole then. It was very scruffy, so I'm not expecting a lot, but I'm just... Oh, shut up, Pinpointer. But I'm just digging up anything I come across, because you never know, do you? It's quite close to a Roman place, this, you see, as well, so a Roman fibula would be nice. Don't think there's much hope, but you never know, do you? It's out, whatever it is. Is it? Right, it's in there, whatever it is. Ready for a bit of bullet? Oh, no, it's that. A little, it's a little silvery thing. But it's not a ring and it's not silver. Just having a minute in the corner with a sweet what someone's given me. Really lovely day. It's a really lovely day to say the weatherman said it was going to be the coldest May bank holiday on record. I'm roasting. Right, at last a signal that seems alright. I think that's definitely a coin, that. It's the nearest to a coin I've had today anyway. Let's see. It's still sounding good. This is going to be my first coin. It's there, whatever it is. Come on, be a coin for me. Be a coiner, because I like... Oh, you're not a coin, are you? Oh, I don't know, it might be a coin. I thought it was a bit of silvery stuff, but just like white stuff in this earth. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Is it in there? Is it in the clump? Nope. Is it in there? Nope. Come on. Come out, what out? Stop hiding. Come out, little coin. Well, the hunt was more exciting than the object. It's just a bit of squashed up metal. I've tried to even think, is it something exciting? But no, I don't think it is. Just something for the bin. Another little bit of nothing. But I mean, it could have been a hammy, couldn't it? That's what I'm going for. I'm trying to find a hammy, you see. But it gets a bit discouraging when you don't find anything else. We'll see what else there is. Now, this is another spot I always like to do. When I see very old hedgerows like that, where they've got all them sort of strange arm shapes, I always used to think people would have walked along them. So I always do quite close to them, because I found quite a lot of George III coins near these type of hedgerows when they're that overgrown like that. So that's what I'm doing next. Now, one very important thing you should do on a group dig, and this is important, not even if you're just digging on your own actually, is that don't get yourself a bad name by digging a hole, finding out it's rubbish and leaving it in the hole and just shutting it up again, because that is the most annoying thing in the whole world. All group digs have little buckets knocking about that you can just walk past and throw your rubbish in. So if you have found a horseshoe or something heavy, don't just leave it. I mean, the worst, I've seen things like people leaving milk bottle lids on the top. I mean, it's not heavy, a milk bottle lid, is it? Just to carry it and put it in your bag. I mean, you could take that home, you wouldn't even need to put it in the rubbish bucket, would you? So, yeah, don't leave stuff in your hole That's one way of getting yourself banned from group digs and getting yourself a bad name. It's not good. Here's an example. There's a hole. It's been filled in a bit scruffy. Anyway, look what's next to it. Yeah, that. And the scrap bucket is only over there near that pole. That's a bit of a key. Don't think it's a Roman key though. Right, let's do what's in the clump. What's in the clump? I don't think it'd be very exciting because it's only low. But it'd be something. Be definitely something. Hopefully. Is it that? Not rock. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. Oh, there it is. It's a bit of square with hinges, square hingy flip thing. Don't know what that could be off. I sort of recognise that, but I don't think it's Roman. Now, a few people have asked me how I'm getting on with my nail coil, and I've said fantastic. But they've said that they're having trouble pinpointing with it. Now, I've not had any trouble at all pinpointing with it, and so I'm going to show you how I pinpoint with my nail coil and see if it helps a little bit, because I don't know why you're struggling really. It's just the same as the stock coil, if anything. I think the only difficulty I've sometimes is when I've dug a quite small hole and I can't get the coil in over the target because it's too big. But I'll show you how to pinpoint, right? When you get a signal, what you need to do is you need to, first of all, so you've found a signal, so next you need to press your pinpoint button and find out where it's loudest. It's under this bit. This is it. Take it back until the sound's gone. Then you're going to dig directly in front of your coil there. Ooh. A lot of the time it'll come out on that bit. You see, and then it is. Now you're always better off digging when you do it 3 sides, because if you keep it attached on one side the grass can grow, you see. So if you do it like that, give it a stamp. You see, you've dug a neat hole there. And you've got a coin as well. I hope that's helped you pinpoint. I mean, if you have any other troubles with your AT Max or your nail coil, I'm not the expert on things, but I can share what I know. There's a lot of people out there that know more than me. Just because I make videos don't mean I know everything, but I can share. So anyway, I hope that's helped. Well, I'm sorry I've not filmed much. I found a cartwheel penny, believe it or not, and my camera didn't work, and then I found a button and another penny, and most everything else has been rubbish. But what I have been doing is I've been helping people, and I've been helping them, showing them how to pinpoint properly, and I'm helping them out with settings and AT Max 400. I've quite enjoyed it. I think I should do a beginner's day, dig a dawn day for beginners, just so I could come and help them, because I feel really like quite fulfilled by doing that. I mean, I've not filmed it, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. So anyway, I'm off home now because it started to hailstone. Yeah. I'm a bit worried now it's raining and the grass is wet, because I've got to get up a lump there, and my car was skidding before on cow poo. I don't think it's the best torrential terrain. I've got to get, it's bad all the way along. I'll give it a go. The group dig for you, you see. Get to chat to loads of different people. Get to go in a raffle. Sometimes, well, most group digs have a raffle, I just didn't show it. And then you don't find much. Well, some people do, it's just me, I don't seem to find any. So, hope you enjoyed me little group diggy thingy. See you soon.